Hi, this is the O'Neill Superfreak that I've been testing on over the last few weeks. Basically, this is O'Neill's entry-level wetsuit with a chest zip, and it retails for around about £150 for the 5.3, £140 for the 4.3, and £130 for the 3.2. It comes in a men's and a children's size. So this is the 5.3 that I've been testing out. It's been in conditions, pretty cold, water temperature of around about 9 degrees Celsius, and then there's wind chill, so it's been put through its paces. First of all, I'll start off by talking about the collar. As you can see, there's a nice smooth lining. It's nice and supple, and then that basically gave me a nice tight seal. I didn't see much flush in the wetsuit. It was very comfortable to wear. Then if we progress to the chest zip, as you can see, literally the zip's already connected. There's no physically connecting the zipper together to do it up. So all you have to do is pull, like so, and pull. It's nice and simple. So if we go actually inside the wetsuit, you can see here there's the hole that fits over your shoulders and then obviously around the neck. Now that doesn't look like a great deal of hole to get through. What you do is O'Neill have constructed this like crossover panel flap here, and that is literally pulled apart, so that gives the wetsuit more stretch widthways. And if I just show you there, that's a massive hole to get in. I found the wetsuit very easy to get in and out of, no problems there whatsoever, and created a nice tight seal. If any water did go down the neck, which I didn't feel any flush down the suit at all, and I think this is the reason why, is because those crisscross panels there, coupled with the flap at the back here, what happens is the water literally drains down through that hole. And also that features on the arm panelling here. There's a nice little flush hole there as well. And on the shoulder area, there's like a pulley, and that tightens the shoulder panel, so that literally gives you a better seal to prevent water going inside the suit. And that felt pretty comfortable to wear, wasn't intrusive whatsoever or restrictive, which was nice. We talk about now the seal of the wetsuit. Basically it's glued and blind stitched all over. There's no liquid taping or neoprene taping at all. As you can see, it's literally glued and blind stitched throughout. And inside the wetsuit there is a Poly Pro lining, and that just features on the chest area and the back. So you can see that's like a nice, kind of tight knit, fleecy material, and that basically retains your body heat within the wetsuit and keeps you nice and warm. And that's coupled together with this glide skin material, which is kind of a rubbery material. The only downside to this is it adds a little bit of weight to the wetsuit, but I think the benefits of having that outweigh the cons. Basically, water hits that surface, it doesn't soak into the jersey. The jersey is the material which is lined on top of the neoprene, so there's no way it can soak in. It just wicks off, and that cuts it down on wind chill, and obviously it helps retain your body temperature within the wetsuit. You can see that also features on the back panels there. Another feature let's show you is the knee pads. I thought they look very good, very robust, quite tough. yeah, if you duck dive with your knees, it's got quite a lot of friction there, and they look like they'd last really, and they fit around the knees nicely, didn't cause any discomfort whatsoever. And then I think on the leg, the side of the leg, yep, there it is. There's the key pocket. Basically, you put your key in there, and then there's like a little neoprene pouch. You just stick your keys in there, and that secures the keys. In terms of flexibility, this wetsuit is an entry-level wetsuit, and I was pleasantly surprised on how flexible it was. I mean, all this top of the wetsuit is basically O'Neill's 100% flex, so that's the highest grade neoprene. It means it's basically really stretchy. You know, you can see that there, and that runs throughout the suit in all the panels, especially in the where it's needed. Basically, there's some paddle zones there in the back area. The only panels that haven't received the 100% flex, and it's still 40% flex, is the, excuse my language, the arse panel. And then you've got the front leg area there, and the shins, which are the places you really don't need that much flex. The back of the leg there has got the 100% flex. In terms of comfort and flexibility, I normally buy top of the range wetsuits, and I always have. I think you always pay for what you get, but this has proved me wrong, because it was really flexible, really comfortable, just as comfortable as any of my top of the range suits that I've ever owned, and also it kept me extremely warm. It performed well, and I really would highly recommend this wetsuit. I mean, 150 for guys that don't want to spend top end money and you want a great performing wetsuit. Yeah, this is, you know, the wetsuit to go for. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. So yeah, if you fancy dipping into one, go ahead and buy one.